Audio, yes, we do. Chat windows. Right.
Let's roll.
Stupid fucker.
Let's make this right as rain. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire.
Okay. Jesus, gonna have to be muted.
Oh, come on.
Let's move out.
If you would, please don't throw any flashbangs on Banana. Find it isn't got 3 of us killed the last time.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire.
I'm throwing one banana, watch out.
Flashbang.
I had to have hit him. There's my assist at least.
Did not smell that badly. Hey, Twitch. Twitch. Hey, Twitch, bro. What happened to that Deagle server that you always play on and I play on too? I couldn't find it today. I went to like my favorites. And I was like, where is it? Huh.
Throwing flashbang.
And welcome on there.
Jesus Christ, you guys stink.
The follow thing can be really, really weird. Unfortunately, and of course, I'm getting some lag when I change screens. And
Move.
Elgato says it's because I don't have enough computer on my broadcast side. They say it's got to be at least, X amount of settings, this, that, and the other. But a 3.6 gig processor is just that. It's a 3.6 gig processor.
Laying down smoke.
They ain't gonna do shit for you.
All right, we got everybody dead today. I'm rotating. We need one more guy to come with me.
Where are you going?
Hey,
Alright, I'm following. Shit, I'm going back. Someone's following, you know.
well, that's one of the things that if you'll go to my YouTube channel,
Guys, we'll come back.
one of my videos is that exact wallbang position. And in 2 rounds,
This is bandit country. Shoot everything that
Hey, yo, Twitch, for
I killed 3 of them at that same wallbang.
what happened to that server, dude? That Deagle server. I want to play on it today. It's a tradition to annoy them. Getting hungry, dude.
But yeah, that's the one nice thing. That, again, now the op will wallbang the exact same wallbangs. But again, the scout does it, giving you the speed of movement,
Over here, so
you can faster jiggle peaks than you can with an op.
shit,
But
there's
it'll
an
still
op over
wallbang
there, so-
exactly the same. Now, what you've also got to remember, there is one massive saving grace to the scoped weapons. I don't like the fact that you lose the perimeter field of vision because of that blackout ring.
One health.
And that blackout ring limits. See, he didn't just see a guy come over and knife him because that blackout ring
No, just
blocked
over it.
that entire
Okay, I'm gonna be
movement.
here next round. I'll join CT. So
and
if anyone needs help, I'm welcome to help.
that kills you.
Actually, if we do Mirage, I'm
So-
joining T.
The one thing that's good though is those
That's,
crosshairs
Mirage. But GG.
run from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen and both sides of the screen. So when you're looking down through that wall bang, that up and down crosshair you know roughly where the stack of wood is because you'll see the very front edge of the wood. And you can gauge roughly where the back end of the wood is. But you can also use that crosshair that you can see over a smoke and find the corner of the alleyway at the base of Banana.
Stinky and free.
So you use that to line up your actual, okay, there's the corner. I need to aim an inch to the right of it.
That's funny.
Or left of it, whichever way you're looking at it. And
before Twitter, before Facebook, before
line your sight up and just blindly fire through smoke and still catch that guy that's down there on the corner waiting to stop anybody. So that long up and down crosshair is used more than just the center of the cross to aim with. Use that whole length of it to go by. Like, I'll give you a good example I can show you right here if I don't get shot in the back. All right, you come from here and you're going to try to shoot a sniper's window. Now, they've smoked it.
We're gonna fuck them up,
and you can't see through the smoke. So you line your crosshairs up the top of the building that you can see, and then that gives you your, okay, there's my line of sight where I need to be. I need to roughly this high off the ground. Start shooting, and you can use that information to help you line up your shot and get a pick that you hadn't planned on getting. I didn't kill one of them, but goddamn if I didn't wound every fucking one of them for an assist. 83, 41, 45, and 44.
Fuck them cheaters, bro.
Yeah.
Smell their booties.
Yeah, that crosshair can be is a great saving grace. There's one of my assists. By the same token, like I said, that black wall, except for the center round hole, somebody can be standing right over you and you don't even know it until you've been stabbed. I don't like it for that. I like having my peripheral vision. That's why I like it. Overall, I like the AUG better, because it gives you the ability to look around the reticle. You can still see what's left and above and to the right, whereas with the scout and the op, you can't do that. Trade-off. With the difference being with it. God damn it, I got shot. Right, that wall at the end of right there at the end of the balcony, that's oppable, bangable too. Easier to bang from above down than it is from down up though. This is trying to get the exact everything, because you end up hitting high on the wall, not actually hitting a person until they're on those steps. So if they're like where this guy rotate is right now, you're not going to be able to wall bang him. Right there, you can definitely wall bang his ass. Usually though, by the time they get there, I can see the top of their head, and that's when I just hit them with the Desert Eagle and take their brain off. Didn't guard their bomb. Oops. Oh yeah, you can shoot those side walls too, yeah. Sometimes you can get away with that, sometimes you can't. That's where you got the problem is mistakes in the maps. It's not that you made a mistake, but the map creator made a mistake. Because, see the depth of that sidewall as I'm looking at right now? On the other side, it's deeper. That shouldn't happen. But it does. See the depth here? Looks to be about 3 feet. Depth here is about 2 feet. Whoa! You actually have an extra foot to hide behind that they can't shoot through. That can be very confusing and deceiving to the eye. Trying to make that shot. Get to A. Get to A. The bomb is at A. Yeah, other places that they make a mistake like that is in Inferno. If you go up into the kitchen area, you'll notice that, of course, there's a fireplace in the room. And when you look at the stairs, that wall's not thick enough for the fireplace they show you inside. Wall is actually 6 inches thick, but the fireplace is 2 foot deep.
I'm guessing it's A.
They really should. Thank you guys. That's very responsible of them. That was funny.
Let's make this right as rain.
I want to save that purchase for
Laying down smoke. Throwing fire.
Damn it, you ducked under me. But each one of the maps has their own little crazy, stupid thing. I always get a laugh out of Nuke. You can open the doors and walk into the nuclear fuel rod storage room, the deadly stuff that, oh my God, don't let them have that. No problem, those doors just open up. The doors to the storage for the vending machines have security key code locks on them. Inferno, there are dozens of signs on the walls for automotive this and automotive that. The only car on the entire map is outside of T-spawn on the other side of the fence, not in the map. And on Inferno and Mirage, few other maps, you have wooden ladders that when you climb them make metal ladder noise. Huh? Why do I hear metal ladder sound effects on a wooden ladder? Do. Apparently he didn't want to come out to play.
Let's show them who we are. Incendiary out.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a couple places you can use one-way smokes.
Smoke.
Hitting for 23. One of the ways that you beat the Hydra missions on most of those maps, it's you against bots only. And if you pop a smoke on top of a box and then get down beside it and duck below the smoke, as long as you're under the smoke, you have full visions, but the bots will absolutely ignore you. Literally walk right up to you and ignore that you're even there while you're shooting them. Because they're not, once they see smoke, they don't see smoke as only up, below the target. They see smoke from top to bottom no matter what.
Did not come with me.
You're not there. They ignore you.
Their whole team.
That's how I beat a few of those Hydra mission rounds. Because those were tough. Some of those were real tough. Matter of fact, I still have to get 2 more stars to finish my Hydra out totally. So I've got to get 2 more rounds in this week, and then it's finished. Sadly, the wingman, there's so many hackers in that shit, it sucks. I would like to have had another week of flying Scoutsman. I could wipe it out in a half an hour. Wingman's going to be a totally different story.
Let's move out. Incendiary. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
So far, the top of the stairs is clear. I have no clue what's in the kitchen. Kitchen is clear. Somebody double check A. I mean B. Nope, it's A. See how many times I missed that sumbitch. Why I don't like full on just spraying.
Throwing smoke.
Bomb is in near B. Damn it.
I hope Snowswirl takes dick up the ass and doesn't enjoy it.
You right.
Did I not holler out the bomb was at B? Fucker stayed at A and gave me no help.
Throwing fire. Laying down smoke.
Bomb is down at A.
Smoke.
Damn it. Now back to your one-sided smoke on Dust 2. You can also be on the T side and pop a one-sided smoke inside long A double doors and see the corner perfectly, and nobody on the corner from CT side can see you inside the doors. Yeah, the one-way smoke can be used in a couple of places. I'm sometimes known to, when I come up on Nuke, you've seen that spot, I'll hide back in that corner to scope anything on Mushroom. Once in a while, I'll drop a smoke just outside the doorway on the where it says loading zone sign on the pavement. I'll soft drop a smoke there and then hide behind the smoke and shoot over it at Mushroom so they can't see my body. All they can see is maybe my head and might be my shoulders. So it makes it a harder target for them to try to pick me out. Not exactly a one-way smoke, but it's something I've modified to work like a one-way smoke. Just getting over it instead of through it. All right. Trying to come at this a little bit different. And just tells me I'm going to come down here.
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
Well, I had him lit partially. Assist on that one. Good kill. And Faraz is going to take the long route to B, maybe? What a fucking yut. Oh, here goes another round lost due to stupidity. Faraz's. I'm gonna jump down to defuse the bomb. It's only got a second before it's gonna blow up. I could have gone through the market and been there a minute and a half ago.
What do you take one for a team?
Dude.
Move it, son.
All right. Come bass backwards at it.
Throwing smoke.
Damn it, only got one shot into him.
How?
They're definitely pushing B, guys. If you guys stay at A and everybody else rotate to B, but they're all gonna rotate to B. Gonna work out badly. Well, no, one of them's gonna be in the tunnel when he comes through the tunnel. Nope, he's not. Backdoored your asses and went to A anyway, guys, because you didn't leave 2 men at A to cover A. Dude, are you gonna do something? Snow Swirl is just going to apparently sit on the perch on the countertop of the kitchen and just sit there.
The fuck is Snow Swirl doing?
I was under the same thought and theory of question myself. I thought, well, maybe she's changing her thumb, which one's up her ass. She's trying to figure out how to move it to the other one.
I'd say kick. Just kidding, we can keep some bitch.
Well, the really sad part is it's a girl's picture in his avatar, but it's probably a guy.
Yeah, not many girls play this.
There's quite a few that do, though.
Traps, dude. They're the worst, man.
Got at least 3 in the kitchen.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
Ah, shit. Lose this round too. There are too many T's still alive. Not a one of them has been dead. And then the rush for A begins. And the plant. Oh, another funny thing on Inferno. The fireplace in the kitchen, no chimney.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, thank God.
He got him on like the last second.
They should make it 10 seconds, like, competitive. 5-2.
Are you on drugs?
No.
Okay.
Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
Would you like to be on drugs?
No.
Not at the moment. Oh, good, thanks. Wait, am I on stream right now?
Bomb's on the way to B, guys. It's on its way to B.
Am I on stream right now? Good shit.
I fucking hate operas. I swear, dude. They piss me off.
Sorry, I accidentally picked that up, and that's what you got shot with.
No, it's good, bro. It's just, I don't like ops.
I prefer the Scout myself.
Scout life.
Well, yeah, what you got to realize is with the op, you can only run at 150 feet per second on the map. With the Scout, you can run at 230 feet per second on the map. Makes a difference.
You're so genius.
Hey guys, remember, only winners don't use drugs.
Yes. You are completely correct.
Yeah.
What if you win and you're on drugs?
I don't know, man. I never thought about it that way.
Me neither.
I didn't hit nobody for nothing there. Yeah, I didn't hit him for 27, but that's not going to get me shit.
Deploying flashbang.
And the bomb is.
Guy, your voice is amazing.
Thank you. Many years and many packs of cigarettes to get here.
You sound like a narrator.
God, if I could get somebody to pay me for that shit, I'd be doing it. Hell, I'd even narrate somebody's bad sex. Fuck it.
Dude, yeah. You should
Yeah,
be a narrator.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You have a very nice voice.
You wanna narrate my sex? My first sex.
Let's
Well,
all
he
start a GoFundMe
he
page
took
for
his
videos.
hand, he took his hand out of his pocket, and he grasped his penis.
Yes.
Oh God! I wish my mic had been live. Could have been live for 3 more seconds. Oh, I could have really slammed him.
Deploying decoy. You are out of control.
Shit, this is gonna be fun. We have many bots.
Got a sniper.
Now, as I started to say before we got cut off with a map change, yes, narrating your sex life. He reached from his pocket, he grabbed his penis, and thus the nickname Skinny Penis was born.
Alright.
Go, go, go.
Same.
One behind the water tower. Oil tower?
Fuck no, baby.
Laying down smoke.
There's a bunch of them outside. I only got 13 health.
Grenade out.
Can I get a Hunya?
Anya,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Same.
Behind the door.
They're being mean. They're cheating. They ganged up on me.
You guys wanna know what my name is?
Here's what the what I was talking about, the one-way smoke.
Butts.
Bruh.
Now they got the smoke to see. Come on, get back out there. Get back out there.
Throwing smoke.
I only got an assist out of that round. Official kills kept me at the top. Yeah, that was a beautiful deagle shot, wasn't it? It's going good, man. It's going good. God damn it, I hit the wrong button again. Alright. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this round started out so good, that's going to be... I'm going to save this round, too, in the... with my flashback recording. This will be a good one to upload to YouTube, I got a feeling. I usually have good rounds on Nuke. It's one of my favorite maps. One of the few maps that is definitely laid out more towards a Deagle Scout combination of weapons and SMGs than any other map out there. Now, as far as what I was saying about that smoke earlier, about the one-way smoke, you see what I was talking about now. You can use it as a sight over smoke, as well as a hide smoke. Come on. Huh. That was a little bit uncalled for.
Fuck. That bullshit, dude. They're cheating. No. Bonin, you cheated, bro. You knew I was there. And I had only 20 health, so you can't cheat like that, bro. I swear.
Excuse me.
You're right. You should just report me right now, man.
I won't report you. I mean, it's not that bad. You just can't kill people on here. What do you mean, dude? Just don't kill people. It's really mean.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I'll think about my
I'm just here to
actions
make
next time.
friends.
I'm guilty of being mean.
And I guess I've been mean a little bit too. Because I killed 5 people. And I'm sorry to those 5 people. Just they were being mean back, so I had to do something.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Noble. Noble Diamond.
Boston
All
Bruins,
right.
I like the name. What the fuck? That's not no Boston accent. The fuck?
Alright, gentlemen, this is it.
Probably shouldn't have bought that fire, but I'm not going outside this time.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
no problem. Ooh, I'm in hell.
Aren't we all?
You
Another beautiful accidental 1D gets squeaky. I will not even begin to pretend I did that on purpose. That was I got lucky. But it'll still make a nice highlight reel. Right now I've got a guy that's gonna, he said he's got a buddy that they're in a workshop of Steam users and they'd make intros for YouTube channels. And he's gonna have a guy make me an intro for my YouTube channel. And I've got all the videos that I had saved of my best games in high def. And what I'm going to do is make a video montage of insane shots, 1Ds and whatnot. And she jumped, waiting for me to shoot, and she was coming down. I still didn't get her, though. Damn it. But I'm going to make a little montage of just 1Ds and flick scout shots and whatever I've got in my high-def collection. Kind of like that... well, like I said, that one clip on YouTube where I got the 3 wall bangs on Inferno in 2 rounds. They were just beautifully set up.
Bruh.
Boom.
Wow, we lost a go around.
What a surprise.
It has to happen, guys. Come on. It has to happen.
You're right.
I've played matches where we didn't lose rounds.
Oh yeah? Well, we're not that team. Bitch.
Damn.
Oh, damn it. Shit, and he had the bomb with him. I've never done a triple collapse.
To make me look like a fool. I don't like that. You know what I mean, dude? There's opping me.
But that double 1D just a few minutes ago, that was just sweet. And again, I didn't do it on purpose. It just had happened.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. Fuck you, bro. Rover's fucked it. I got my gang with me.
Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright. I had to get Boston Bruins at least before they killed me. I knew they were going to get me, but I got one of them.
Fucking Rover. God, I hate Rover. Fucking Rover.
Focus.
Not one of them shots hit him. Bullshit. Seven and one.
Fuck Rover, dude. He keeps killing me. He's the only one that kills me. Oh my god, he's cheating. Rover's gonna get his finger in my butthole.
Come on, guys. All it or nothing.
Deploying flashbang. Incendiary. Laying down smoke.
Bitch.
Incendiary out. Flashbang. Need support now. Area clear. Thank you. Is that all you got? Are you kidding me? Fire in the hole. Roger. We are lighting them up. Tango Mike. No. We got this. Need backup. Affirmative.
Turn your 30s win. Hey, Rover. You're cheated, bro. Rover, you cheated, bro. You kept killing me. So I got my payback. I got my gang
Now.
pulled up. GG Noble. Nobis.
Now hop out of this map for a second. Now I'm going to try not to lose y'all, but I want to get this flashback real quick. So here to here. I want back up, back up, back up. Here. All right. Catch up. Pink Muff Games. Let's see what his little profile looks like. 30 hours. 85 in source. Service. Okay, that puts him in the right area. Liquor Heroes, whatever the hell that is, 560 hours. Okay, I can trust that one. Really low brand new accounts because I'm still leery of that little stalker. Period. Still here, but I got to jump over a screen real quick. Come on. Apparently it's still capturing the whole round. I would have thought, and I'm going to take a chance on it. Pray to God I do this right. Stop it. Populate. All right. Okay. And flip. Do video from that. Slice off the end of it because we don't very end, which is multiple duplications. Tell it to delete the initial source. Stop that outplay going, and we'll add this one. Capture the file. See how long it takes that to happen. Back over to the capture side. Yeah, we just open a lobby and then go in that way. That way we get into the game. I just want to get this file saved. Because one of the things that I do run into a problem with is with this flashback recording. If I run more than 4 or 5 hours without closing and reopening and flushing out the, what I guess what you would call the queue on the buffered recording, it starts slowing things down a little bit. So once in a while I go in and I just delete the buffer. That way I can start over with a fresh flashback and not have to search through 7 different matches to find the one spot I wanted. And Exodus is inviting me to play, and right now see where that buffer is at. Yeah. Half done. Good. That finish up, and I'm down to 2,396 to get my next rank up, which will get me to rank 35. Rank 34, leaving me 6 shy of my next service medal. I can get 2 of those this week. So sometimes week after next I'll get my next service medal for 2017, my 3rd one. Fantastic. How this render is going. Trying to drag and drop the video anyway, so yeah. dragging and dropping something else. And those pictures are pretty good. I would love to have a camera of that quality of my own, like I said. Fortunately, I don't. And cut. Come down to the server, backups, and paste that file from 6 gigabytes to do that round of nuke. I was actually surprised to see you have pictures of hummingbirds with their wings folded back. Because as a general rule, hummingbirds, they always say hummingbirds never actually land. Those wings are continually flapping. So that the pictures of the hummingbirds at full wing rest are unique in and of themselves. One of the things you can also do, I know you've got your Image Girl website. You can also submit some of those photos to different bird magazines and web pages devoted to birds, and some web pages devoted strictly to hummingbirds. Because who knows, you may get that one shot that's perfect for something somebody else is working on, and they offer to pay you for it. And if nothing else, they publish your photograph, and then you get the credit for it. That's just, somebody else tooting your horn for you, which leads to the next person going, hey, what kind of photos do you have? You might have something I could use. So, different locations to disseminate your photos to, as far as publication and use. Could be quite handy. Back to the capture side. Back there. Now let's go over here. And come here. Video and cut. Names and paste. 6.3 gigabyte total on that. Cool beans. Of course, now the other thing, I would love to have a camera that would shoot 15,000 frames per second. One of those super high speed, slow it down, watch a balloon pop and actually the water inside of it stay in place for, God, those suckers are fucking expensive. Sexy. Oh, God. See how this plays now. Okay. Warm up. Of course, warm up is just that. It's warm up. It's bullshit.
Shit, this is gonna be fun. We have many bots.
Want to watch this one dig run because that was just now. As I started to say before we got cut off with a map change, yes, narrating your sex life. He reached from his pocket, he grabbed his penis, and thus the nickname Skinny Penis was born.
Same.
Boom. This shot right here.
The one behind the water
Not
tower.
that one.
Oil tower?
Fuck no, baby.
There's a bunch of them outside.
Boom. Missed out.
I only got 13 health.
Him. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, God. That was beautiful. But this next one, absolutely unplanned.
Can I get a Hunya?
Hanya,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
This is not this one here, but this is where she got me, or he got me. Behind the door.
They're being mean. They're cheating. They ganged up on me.
This time around, I think I'm going to go for the scout shots, and then I give up on that.
You wanna know what my name is?
Here's what the what I was talking about, the one-way smoke.
Bruh.
Now all they got to smoke to see. Come on, get back out there. Get back out there. Right here. No, that's where I got. I only got an assist out of that round. Official kills kept me at the top. Yeah, that was a beautiful deagle shot, wasn't it? It's going good, man. It's going good. God damn it, I hit the wrong button again. All right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this round started out so good. That's going to be, I'm going to save this round too in the, with my flashback recording. This will be a good one to upload to YouTube, I got a feeling. I usually have good rounds on Nuke. It's one of my favorite maps. one of the few maps that is definitely laid out more towards a Deagle Scout combination of weapons and SMGs than any other map out there. Now, here comes that shot I was telling you about. I think it's right here. No, I think it may be the next one. Damn it. Now, as far as what I was saying about that smoke earlier, about the one-way smoke, you see what I was talking about now. You can use it as a sight over smoke as well as a hide smoke. Yeah, this is where I determined they were getting prone to knowing me, and I was getting killed too easy, so give up that corner. That was a little bit all right.
Fuck that bullshit, dude. They're cheating. No. Bonin, you cheated, bro. You knew I was there, and I had only 20 health, so you can't cheat like that, bro. I swear.
Excuse me.
You're right. You should just report me right now, man.
I won't report you. I mean, it's not that bad. You just can't kill people in here. What do you mean, dude? Just don't kill people. It's really mean.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I'll think about my
I'm just here
actions
to make
next time.
friends.
I'm guilty of being mean.
And I guess I've been mean a little bit too. Because I killed 5 people. And I'm sorry to those 5 people. Just they're being mean back, so I had to do something.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Noble. No noble diamond.
Now,
I like the name.
I would not hazard that if somebody was in a bad enough mood,
What the fuck?
I probably got reported for this next shot.
That's not no Boston accent. The fuck?
Watch this Deagle shot when the door at
Oh,
Squeaky opens. Fire, but I'm not going outside this time.
Yeah.
Because boom, boom, boom.
I'm in hell.
I did not aim for that guy's head on purpose. I just got him. And, that was just an absolutely
Beautiful.
awesome accidental.
Right. You're right. My bad. I'll think about my
I'm
actions.
just they're being mean back, so.
Boston
All right.
I like the name.
Shot right here, man, is just,
What the fuck?
this is an absolute Hail Mary
That's not no Boston
full of
accent.
grace. I got lucky. Probably shouldn't have bought that fire, but I'm not going outside this time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem. I'm in hell.
Aren't we all?
That was just fucking perfect. And it looks so much better in high def, I'm here to tell you. So that'll be a good one to upload to YouTube. Pure and simple. And the one thing I love doing comp, but man, I hate solo queuing.
Let's roll.
Because 9 out of 10 times you get a bunch of dumbasses that think it's just all fun and games and they want to team shoot and I got to go my way. I can't go with the group. That's not what I want to do. And they just won't do because it is a team effort no matter what you want to think. Oh, warm up and it's ending, so why?
Mic check.
I will not write you a check for that mic, but you have one. Cool Ranch, I took him out in 2 shots and then got shot myself. Yeah, that Deagle shot, yeah, that's just purely an accident, but God, that was a good shot. You know, there's one that could be A or it could be B, because as high as it is on the B and low on the A, it could be either one, but I think they're planted at A. The dude here is smart enough, he'll run around and go up the fucking ladder. But he got doing that. All right.
Let's go, everyone.
Try. Uh, 87 and 1 hit. Now there's my assist. They've already planted the bomb. That, as I said earlier, is the perfect place to plant the bomb. Limited defense zone. Limited attack, the attack zone. All right, here we go. One for 53 and one for 61. Bomb is headed to B. Quick, guys.
On the roof. He's on the roof.
Planting behind the silo.
God damn it.
There's one of my assists. And that was both of them. That's Dabs. Twice now. Yeah, 55 in one hit.
I just got sniped. Be careful. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. Wow.
Shot you in the back of your ass as it stuck out around the corner.
He shot my fanny pack. That was some bullshit. An ammo pouch and he just blows it off and it counts as a fucking kill.
Stay frosty.
Watch out, they're all on B side. God damn, I can't even get those no scopes out right.
B, bombs B, bombs B. The fuck is up?
Throwing grenade. Throwing fire. Counter-terrorists win.
I am lagging like crazy.
Right, I like your skin by the way.
Oh, thank you. I guess that guy left?
It's cowy as fuck, bro.
Oh, he's switching teams. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I like anime. I love anime. Give me a site, A or B. Is he outside?
Outside's clear. Definitely probably all A. Oh, one's on hell.
What? Axe or what? How the fuck did he do that? Bullshit.
Game was like hot micing like crazy.
Get back!
He's so bad.
Move it! Grenade out!
The bomb is down on Mushroom.
Grab your gear, let's go. Hold up. Back! Hold this position. Cover this area. Negative.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Damn it, boy. Get that much is taken care of for the night.
He's in B, he's on.
No, he ain't B. He's coming to B, though.
Fuck, I didn't know where he was.
He knew where you were, though.
Yeah.
Making them loud-ass footsteps.
Let's go earn our pay. Hold this position. Hold up. Cover this area. Pull yourself together. That's a negative.
Yo, come back to this room, dog. I just got flashbanged in it.
Bomb is down Squeaky. Didn't bother picking up the bomb. Interesting. Now he's going to go for the bomb. Going to plant A.
So close, but so far.
Not having as good a round on Nuke this time. Dr. Squirrel. Excuse me. All right, let's jump out of this group of guys. Guys would be in order. How good are you think like things like Wingman? Oh, well, you don't have to have the operation to play it. You just have to have the operation to that's the beauty of it. You can still play it without having the operation. Just literally, it's a comp match on a half map, and only 16 rounds instead of 30. The only problem is, I will warn you, we're going to run into hackers. Short Train, Safe House, and Inferno. If you haven't played it at all, you're going to find it quite interesting just in the way they did things. What map are they going to give us, though? At least we're not going to Rialto. Oh my bastards ass map. not only do you have ground level and in and out of the building, but you also have on the roof. Boy, oh boy, is that set up. Come on. Find us a map, damn it. Ain't rocket science. It's 2v2 comp. And like I said, depending on the map you get, the map is literally cut in half. It's only one bomb site and relocated T-spawn and CT spawns. Basically, I guess it's comp condensed to a one-only bomb site, limited access and escape points. There's no running all the way around the map to get back to the same spot. You don't get that.
Let's roll.
Short train. Okay. We're basically going to be on the A bomb site only. Unless they train something. Our CT spawn will be the same no matter what. Same for T spawn on this one. But you'll see the differences real quick when we get in here. All right. Up. These are very definitely non-hackers. This may be easier than I thought it was. These guys ain't hacking, it looks like.
Eight or 9 and 3 behind you.
Okay. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. All right. Time to slow down.
He's to your right. You saw him back at the train?
Wow, that was nasty. All right. Okay. I only hit him once. Split for 30, but
For 93 in total.
slow. Real.
Him and his fucking shotguns.
Yeah. Finally got one. Straight down, I saw him.
Lit 60. You have the range on him?
And now we get to swap.
Oh, it's only 16 rounds. Wow.
Yeah, it's a shortened everything. It's just, you can see the walled off sections of the map and all that stuff. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It is totally different. Marked off the end of train. Got them both.
Nice.
An ace. Oh my God. Anything down at the other end of the trains as of yet?
No. Alright, I got Ivy.
Alright, I'll let you have Ivy. I'll go the other end.
Finally got an op.
Let's move out.
They're going your end.
Got me. But he's lit for 48. Blaze?
I guess I'll go Ivy again. Stay alive, I'm gonna swing from behind.
I ain't alive no more, but he's lit for 68. Up in the tower.
Win. 75.
Come on, chop chop.
He's already on site and behind train. You see him? Lit
Yep.
42.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a feel for the game mode now. Let's try again.
Alright. See where we get to go this time. How long it takes them to load the damn thing up. Really don't want to do Safe House because I have not done this on Safe House before. I've played Safe House, but not this particular setup. I'd prefer Inferno because at least I know Inferno.
Let's roll.
And we're going to get Inferno. All right.
What the hell is this map?
Short Inferno. These guys already taste dirty hacking bad.
Yeah, they're playing with either an aimbot or just probably an aimbot alone.
Not uncommon. That's why we're just going to get high and protect the bomb site.
Come on, chop, chop.
Mid. Mid going to CT spawn, essentially. So to your right.
Got the bomb down, actually.
Where is their spawn point?
Straight back at the back of mid, there's a divider wall you can't walk past. Probably in the apartments. Yep, he's at the front of the bomb site. Has the bomb now, so he's heading for the bomb site. Yep, he's planting.
Let's give it to them, boys. Throwing fire.
Bomb down apps.
Grenade out. Deploying flashbang.
Lit for 22 for what it's worth. Hey, he shoots you?
Where did he shoot me from?
Looked like through the hay. Very questionable to say the least. All right. Time to check profiles. 13 years of service and 1,200 hours in the game. Still doesn't seem right. Never having seen this guy before. The other guy's got 1,500 hours in game. One down, the other one's on CT side of A. And he's lit for 59.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning. Incendiary.
Yeah, he's using walls. Bomb down.
Flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
Tried to scout me at close quarters. That don't work.
Move it, son.
Yeah, I think Title Red is definitely toggling something.
He is.
Let's give him a new toy to play with. Lit for 32 coming from your left.
Shit, got surrounded.
Yeah. Put a report on his ass one way or the other. Let Valve sort it out.
No fucking way. Rounds a corner and gets instantly headshotted? Nah.
Let's let him run to us and come at us.
This will prove if they have walls or not.
Huh? That one doesn't seem to. Back shot.
Oh, he left.
Got what side I was supposed to be shooting at, for God's sakes.
Let's go.
Let the bot come to us, kill the bot, and then kill him.
Well, he either just left the game or he just teleported right in front of my eyes. In the corner.
No, the guy joined back and you were killing the bot. Lit 66 with an auto sniper by library. He's on site, I'm pretty sure.
Come on, let's go. Fire.
To your left.
it's not a case of were we stupid. Good case you're playing with a guy you don't realize is hacking. Silver for my ass. Gold Nova, I could expect to play to those standards. But Silver 4, I may have been bored in the dark, but it wasn't last night. Try one more. No, they can't. You're right. That's one of the reasons why I don't really care for the Wingman. You get far too damn many hackers in it. Yeah. Now I don't think it's really worth buying the missions now, because I don't know if this is the last week of it or how many more weeks there's going to be. But there's a lot in the shit in the missions to pull off. Now, some of it's pretty cool, but some of it's just downright fucking hard. And I mean, sometimes you're trying 20 or 30 times on one map just trying to beat the son of a bitch. Of course, it helps to know some of the cheats. That can save your ass. And while technically I call them cheats, they aren't cheats, they're just tactics. You know, the proper tactics, you can pull off a lot of shit that you wouldn't be able to pull off normally. That's all because of the inherent nature of bots in and of themselves. Well, come on. Give us a server. I hate to realize how many virtual drives Steam has set up on how many different servers just for the number of people playing this game at any given moment of time. It's got to be astronomical. I'm not sure how big an actual file size the server would have to actually take on a hard drive. You could get up to 50 virtual servers on one hard drive, as long as you had enough ports on the switch to feed them all to. But then the logistical nightmare of setting that up on the networking side, holy shit. Beyond my scope of things I've tried so far. All right, come on. Oh, shit. We may have to jump out and remake the lobby. Right. Just jump back in as soon as I make the lobby. Oh, never mind. We didn't have to. I've been doing computers for about 17 years now. 16, 17 years. And I'm still what I would call a novice. I mean, I missed out on all the DOS years. I don't know any of the Cobalt, any of the coding. Never have wrote much more than just simple little code. I've always been more track down the problem, read what I can. I try to do this to fix it. That didn't do this. That didn't work. Okay, that worked. Fix the problem. Find the information. Fix the problem. Replace the hardware. Build a new unit. Whatever. code writing and programming, I leave that shit to other people. I have done some networking. I've done some network schematic layouts for some people. Yeah, I noticed that it is still taking forever to give us, but we're not getting that 130-second ping. It just needs to hurry up and give us a fucking lobby. There it is.
Let's roll.
What map are we? Short train again. All right. I think they're fucking off on the warm-up. They've got to be fucking off on the warm-up. Damn internet cut out on me. Bad time for that shit to happen.
He doesn't know?
I think he doesn't know where to look.
Oh, he figured it out.
Yeah, he did. Defuse kit though.
No, he's got time even without it. Split 84. Back away. One by Ivy. And we have someone who toggled.
Liquid Awesome?
No, forward. He's stuck in tower.
Do it.
'91.
All right.
He's back by Ivy. I'll get Ivy.
Hey.
Yep, back of sight.
Defusing the bomb. Defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Go, go, go!
Bomb is down.
He's back there.
It's lit for 96.
Terrorists win. Move it, move it.
Ivy. Both of them behind you. Reload.
I had him lit for 72 already, too. That's the part that sucks.
Oh, damn.
I knew I hit him through the smoke when he went past the end of the damn thing, but not enough.
I thought it was all just on the one guy.
Throwing flashbang.
Again, Ivy, lit 74. He has to come to you.
Terrorists win.
With my own weapon, no less. Coming with you to Ivy this time. They're going to change up, of course. You know that.
Throwing fire.
Top of train, back of... Behind you on top of the trains.
Counter-terrorists win.
Back me running.
Let's go. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
On site. One's on top of the trains, and one is planting.
Damn it. Good game, guys. Well, that was different. You want that, or you want me to show you what the rest of the missions look like, just so you can get an idea if you want to try doing something crazy like getting them in. Well, I just said this is the last one I need to complete, and I've got to have 1,200 more XP for this one more, my next star. Then I got to do it all over again from then, and I don't think we're going to get it, but we can try it. No, on the wingman, the actual Hydra parts of the map, it's 2-on-2 and one bomb sight only, but they're specialty rounds, like Zeus only. Well, I don't know if it's just a week or if it's 3 weeks, but someone said it was a week, and I haven't verified that. Let me put it that way. But like Zeus only rounds, headshot only round with a pistol, you got to get 30 kills. There's one map where you have to get 20 kills with a AK-47, but you can't buy a weapon, period. You've got to take it off of one of the terrorists once you kill them to get an AK.
Let's roll.
They're very specific and very tough, some of them, to do. Took me quite a while to get through them. And we could start off as CTs first off this time. Do it. Nothing at the long end of the trains as of yet. Dirt Ivy. One of them's lit for 58.
All right, it's gonna be one of these games.
Yep.
They're gonna wish they were never born.
Back of sight. To the right of that dumpster, there's a little cranny. And then up ahead to the right is a dumpster.
Damn it. All right, here we go. Cover the long end of the trains.
You see him up tower?
A little too late, but I saw him, yeah.
Are we rushing in, or are we going sneaky beaky like?
Okay, one hit? Nah. South Africa.
We are out of here.
Yeah, I think our little boy from South Africa is hacking like a bitch.
We aren't going on a windy walk here.
Go up in the tower and just guard the bomb site. See nothing at long train. He came out long train and one shot hit me with an op while running.
Behind you.
Ah.
Let's give it to them, boys.
Two ops.
Damn it.
Terrorists win.
This is why I don't care for this, because you run into all these little hacking bitches.
Yeah.
One of them's dead.
Son of a bitch, he's in the corner. To your right.
No, he's killing me. Hence the reason I really don't like this wingman stuff. Real no control over it. They're not doing any total oversight of it. Not that I can see. Stay on the Twitch channel real quick. I'll show you what the rest of it looks like. But let's get out of this lobby. Yes, I said get out of it. What the Guardian maps are, How do we do this? Operation Hydra. Going to run. Of course, there's special drop weapons you only get if you have the mission pack. All right, how much time do I have to upgrade a coin to gold or diamond? The operation will end in September of 2017. So somewhere this month is the end of the Hydra. That's what I wanted to verify. Okay. Here are some of the map objectives. Austria. You got to get 15 enemy kills with the P90. Simple enough. The green ones, all simple shit. 15 kills with an XM10 1014 shotgun. 15 kills with the UMP 45. 10 headshots with an M4. 15 kills with an MP9. 20 enemy kills with a PP Bison. 20 kills with an MP7. 15 kills with a Mag 7. That one's actually a little tough. 20 kills with an AUG. 20 kills with a FAMAS. 20 kills with a Negev. And then 20 kills with dualies. Those are simple. Your yellows start getting a little tougher. 20 enemy kills with Scar 20, that ain't so hard. 20 kills with an OP. 25 kills with a R8 revolver. And 25 kills with an AUG. Then you have 10 headshots with the Desert Eagle. 15 kills with an AK-47. You cannot buy on this mission. You've got to scavenge it. 10 headshots with an SS-308. An SSG-08. And then 5 enemy kills with fire. That was tough. Then you have 15 enemy kills with any default CT pistol. And 20 kills with the CZ75 auto. I hate that weapon. Now here come your bastard's ass. 20 20 kills with an SSG, heavy assault suit available, which is a $6,000. Makes you almost bulletproof, but not bulletproof. But you can't use the fucker because you can't use a rifle while wearing heavy assault suit. 5 kills with fire. 30 kills with any weapon, heavy assault suit available. 10 kills with a Zeus. 25 kills with any pistol. Armor is not available. 30 kills with any weapon. Cannot buy on this mission. You got to find the weapon, other than the default 5.7 they give you. 15 headshot only with an op. And 30 headshots with any pistol, heavy assault suit available. Now, those are the Hydra missions. Now, the fun ones, Wingman is just one of the operations they've got. Other ones are a combination of maps, and Hydra, Dab, Zeus, Stab, Stab, Zap is what they call it. And you literally...
What is up, everybody? Here we are on CSGO. Today, the new update came out, and now they have a bunch of new game modes, including stat...
That voice has got to go. And you literally run around the map, and the only weapons you get are your knives and grenades and a Zeus only, and your knives and Zeus only. That's all you can kill with. So that's Stab, Stab, Zap. Oh, okay. Then you have the one that I think is actually the most fun. The Flying Scoutsmans. Now, what makes these so interesting, lightened gravity. You can literally jump up, but the only weapon you get is a scout. It is literally scout only. Jump up over the buildings, float through the air. Scout and knife only. They have another one which is strictly, of course, there's like 4 different buildings they do this all on the Scoutsman. Then you have what they call, I guess, Collector. And it's a death match, but as you kill people, they drop dog tags, and you've got to collect the dog tags. The team with the most dog tags collected wins. And then they have one where is called Trigger Control. You miss a shot, you actually take a penalty on your life down to 1%, but no lower than 1%. So if you take 5 shots with the Desert Eagle and miss all 5 of them, you're down to 1% life whether you've been hit by anybody or not. So it can be quite interesting in and of itself. So the maps themselves, they've been interesting. And like I said, the Flying Scoutsman shoots, which is what this one's called, and this basically a Vietnamese prisoner of war camp. Not really overly impressed with it. The one that's the most fun for me is Let me see if we can. Did it? Not Lakewood. It's Lake. It's more open. Kill confirmed. Yeah, basically. Here you get just a big open lakeside construction, whatever, and it's a bomb plant mission. But you can see the lowered gravity makes for some unique people up in trees, jumping over bulldozers, flying up onto the roof. No climbing any ladders. You just jump up there. It can be very. I consider it fun just because it really will test your ability to track and shoot somebody like you were actually duck hunting. Because everybody's on the ground and you got to wait for them to come out of hiding. You can just jump up way up in the air and shoot down at them. Like I said, this guy jump up in the trees, get up on top of the roof. You can get on the rock walls. You can get out in the middle of the lake if you want to. All sorts of just different attack methods here on this particular map that are just really fun. So these missions aren't bad, and they're usually combined. There's like 6 versions of it. Like I said, there's the death match, there's the trigger discipline, there is the heavy assault suit, which is just a standard, basically comp match with a heavy assault suit, and then there's the stab stab zap. As far as the rest of it, it's the wingman, which we've already done. And you say you missed out on the second one. Second one is shipped, and that's 15 kills with the XM104 1014 shotgun. Safe House is the Flying Scoutsman, where you literally can jump over the house. They also do a stab stab kill on the Safe House map. As far as the rooftop and the Vietnamese prisoner of war camp, those two maps are strictly for Flying Scoutsmen. They aren't used in any of the other maps except those two. Very, very different. But with it coming down to this being the 14th of the month, I think you would be hard pressed, especially since they limit only how many stars you can get in a week. I think it's 3 stars a week, and then you're shut off for a week. Really wouldn't be able to get much of the Scoutsman done, except for maybe the Guardian missions. But in and of itself, some of it's good just for the drops you get. Now, I've gotten rid of a few items, but I got the UMP 45 Delusion drop, and I got the StatTrak MP9 BioLeak drop is one of my Hydra drops. And then, what else was a Hydra drop? I've got rid of a few things because I trade up contracted them. This orange kimono came from the Hydra missions, although I don't do autos, so it's literally pointless. I just have it. If it actually had any value, I'd already put it on the market. And then although I think it's uglier than all sin. The Mint Kimono. In Stat Trek, no less. I have one Stat Trek, one not Stat Trek. I think it's Stat Trek. I thought it said Stat Trek. No, it said it replaces Stat Trek. Never mind. They're both just non-Stat Trek kimonos. And then, of course, I got one of the drops is this Embu Tech 9. Ugh. By the same token, there are some fairly cool see here, because one of the nice things I can do here is actually go to Google. That's not what I wanted. I spelled it wrong, boy. And nobody's actually discussing or showing pictures of the actual weapons, but I bet, yeah, here we go. The Counter-Strike, the MP, the MAC-10, Aloha, the FAMAS, they're pretty little 5.7. They're M4 250 op. Onji, don't even ask me how to pronounce it. Try. It's a sexy looking op, but then you've got a really cool XM104 or 1014. The briefing, Hellfire M4A4. Their little Bloodsport Scar. Their little Fever Dream op. Their Nia Noir USPS. Their Bloodsport AK. Or what are they calling this? Orbit. Back up a button. Ah, shit. Wrong button. That button. Their Sugar Rush Galil, which is not a bad looking weapon, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Their Operation Hydra Dooley Berettas. Cobra Strike is what they call them. So there are quite a few really cool weapons that they'll drop you. It just, you know, depends on if you wanted to even try it. It's only a $5 mission to buy right now. but you're only going to have 2 weeks to work with it. But you could theoretically get 6 weapon drops in 2 weeks, depending on how hard you hit it. And I don't know for certain, they might. I know when it comes to the wingman and stuff and the flying scoutsman, they only let me get 3 stars in 1 week. But on my guardians, I don't remember ever having a period of time I couldn't do a guardian all day long and do every one of them in a day if I wanted to. Yeah, some of them are not so good. Some of them are really, really tough. You stop and think about it. 5 kills with fire. Doesn't sound so hard until you actually start trying to do it with 5 guys trying to attack you, and you can't shoot them. All you've got is a pistol and fire grenades. So you got to kind of trap them in an area when they're coming from a specific area, and then hit them with a firebomb in front and behind so they can't run from it, or catch them in the right exact corner and just nail them with it. Shoot and wound them first, and then hit them with a firebomb so it finishes them off, and you get your credit for it. I think it took me and the guy that did it 8 rounds to get it finally. The 7 kills with, or 10 kills with a Mag 7 was a tough one. This final Rialto, or next to final one on Thrill, 15 headshots with an op. Sounds easy. Not as easy as it sounds. But then again, that's where knowing how to throw your smokes and then get under them gives you a lot of advantage. And there are 23 stars that can be earned just in doing this particular set of the maps. Rest of it is strictly either wingman or flying scoutsman or stab Zeus or collector, which is again a deathmatch style, or trigger principle, trigger control, things like that. But it is fun. And I don't know, I paid like $6 something for mine. I think you get the Operation Pass for like $5 something right now, coming down towards the end. But even at $6.79, it's not bad considering the number of weapons you can get dropped. And if you're any good at most of them, you can finish some of them real easy and quick. It all just depends. And it depends on how much time you really want to put into fucking trying to kill some people. Now, right now I'm down to 1160 on my wingman. Fortunately, I got the rest of the week to at least get that filled out. I'd like to go ahead and fill out the last 2 stars this week and be done with it. But I got half of mine because the fucking hackers and wingman. Just wait until it comes back to flying scoutsman and do that. And of course you can do casual and competitive in the wingman, and that literally is the same as doing the Hydra group matches, which are just regular casual or comp on Austria, Shipped, Light, Thrill, Black Gold, Agency, and Insertion. So that stuff's just standard any day of the week, just regular maps. If you know them, you've played on them, you already know how to play those particular maps. Comp or casual. And again, the only one that's different on the Guardian, that's in none of the others, is playing on Rialto. And I don't know if you've ever seen Rialto or not. It's different. Literally different to the point. I'm going to try to even spell this right. Sure, I spelt it wrong. Here we go. Now, not only, like I said, is it totally different layout. That may have been one of my other programs, my chat programs that's open. And this is your basic layout of the Rialto map. And not only do you have well, I don't know what they've done here. They've done really weird. Not only do you have the area here on the ground to contend with, you can actually climb the ladder at the end of the building and get up on the roofs and run all the way down a like 500-yard long roof and into the back building to get behind and around people. Yep. No, he's not going to go up that way. There's lots of places to duck and run and hide. And a bitch. Especially when one of the headshot only maps is this map. And it's tough. Now here he is on the roof right here. I would love to have seen this map done in the light gravity, like Scoutsman. I think you could have a lot of fun on this particular map with that kind of a feature. But other than that, it just is what it is. It's a tough map, but it's just one that you don't normally see unless you've played a lot of the custom maps that aren't in any of the rotations of available maps. But it's a fairly cool mission. Now, we are going to do one more thing while we're sitting here because I didn't realize it was 12:30. Fortunately, I closed the webpage, but I still have the Discord link back to your photos. Powerball. Cross your fingers. I don't have a 12, so I didn't get a Powerball. I don't have a 17 or a 24 or a 35 or a 57 or a 63. So, I won't be getting a new computer tomorrow. Boom. As As it stands, though, my playing around with the Hydra missions got me down to 1,000 points needed on my next rank up. Unfortunately, my last rank up was so spectacular that, yeah, I got a graffiti. The Violent Violet. Oh boy. That now gives me roughly 35 graffitis that I've never opened. They ain't worth but about 3 cents a piece. Also, you know, with the Hydra mission, they're also some of the drops are just Hydra cases and glove cases get dropped quite often. Also, not just a weapons drop; it'll be an actual case drop, which then gives you more of a different chance of what you might get. Yeah, the control shift T. The shortcuts is one thing is I never learned. I slowly pick one up here and there, but I've been doing it so long I just go click. But it's just one of those things I never got into because I never really had a need to. As it stands now, though, it is 12:30 at night. 12:33. Time for me to lock this thing up and put my ass to bed so I can try to kick this thing's ass tomorrow. Well, I didn't tell you to go away. I clicked you for a reason. And it went away again. Tell you to go away. And I will take the time to look at some of your pictures from the beach. Other than that, it's time for me to crash, dude. I will be here tomorrow. Try not to have too much fun. And don't do anything that would land you in jail. That would be a bad thing. And I will see you then. If you pop in, I'll be here. But as for right now, I am out of here.